Happy New Year, y'all. What up? Happy New Year. Listen, I want to say thank you to the few people that have been on my page so far. This page for me is really just a page so that I can vent and just give my opinion on what I think is going on in the world, okay? I do want to say Happy New Year to everyone. This is a new year. And they call it January because they dedicated the astrological sign to the Roman god Janus, because they say that Janus are two-faced, because we end the year and we begin the year. Everyone's saying 2009. This really isn't 2009 though. Is this 2009 according to the Bible and when the Bible starts taking place? Is this 2009 from when the American government? It's like a little bit hard, because it's hard for me to believe that we've been on this earth for 2009 years. You know what I mean? The calendar in ancient Kemet goes back at least 6,000 years from now. From that name, so we can point back to 6,007. The oldest living, the fossils they found of a black woman, they call her Lucy. She is recorded to be 65 million years old. So we've been on this earth has been here for 65 million years. Humans just started to record this 2019 years ago, I guess. But I really want to point out that the sun, back in the day, that ancient Africans, they used to worship the sun because they knew the sun was very much a necessity, and it was essence, because if we didn't have the sun, we would not be here. Everything in this earth would not be here. The sun is crucial. Water is crucial. So they worship things like that. If you look in the Bible, it says the sun rose from the dead. The sun rises from the dead. They call it the winter solstice. The sun is at its lowest point. It's at a specific point in the earth. Now she's going to begin to start moving again, going higher and higher, higher. But I think that we should take a little bit more time to just go back to like natural things. I think I've been feeling really I've been feeling the essence of the earth, the spirits, not people essentially, but just feelings of like the sun shining on my face and my body and my soul. I want to say thank you to the sun, because if it wasn't for the sun, we would not be here. Water is crucial to us. If it wasn't for water, we wouldn't be here. Instead of worshiping man or Jesus, they say, these are the things that are crucial and essential to life. Those things come first. The oceans come first. The animals come first. We come first. But, Americans, I live in America, and America is so synthetic. It's so, America's fake as fuck, okay? We keep it funky. We're eating synthetic foods. We're breathing in all these type of synthetic fossil fuels, and everything is just synthetic. Hair, clothes, nails, everything. Asses, boobs, everything. And I think we need to really go back to a natural state, to where our number one goal as a humanity, really, it needs to be sun, water, the oceans, the animals, and us. We need to start being more respectful to all of these things, because if we was to lose any one of these things, we would not be here. Y'all need to really understand that. Like, people are so worried about wars and fuck all that. We need to be growing all the fucking trees that they cut down is insane. You know, the earth is getting hotter. The ice is melting. A whole bunch of scientific shit, you know what I mean? But it's something that we really need to take into. I know my eyelashes all fucked up. I gotta do mobile, but you know. Yeah, you know, but I just want to say Happy New Year's. What year it is, I don't know. The earth has been here longer than us, and she will be here after us. So we really need to pay attention to what her needs are. So, you know, people are so worried about when people are sick and people got the flu or got pneumonia, but what about when the earth is sick? The earth is telling you she's sick and you're not doing anything about it. You know, this is why we really got to get on point. We really got to start thinking. We got to look at the bigger picture. You know, humans are so like money, 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 greed, 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 but there ain't gonna be no greed if we're not fucking here. You know what I mean? So I just want to say Happy New Year. Just take care of yourself, take care of the earth as well. Like, you know, try not to litter, don't do stupid shit like that. You know, just try to be a little bit more conscious of like the earth and her needs, you know. That's it for this video. I just wanted to make a really quick short video about, you know, the earth and the real God, because the sun that's our God, right? You know, because if there's no sun, there's no us. You know what I mean? If Jesus ain't here, so if Jesus is supposed to be dead and he's not here and we are here, we don't need him. Not to say it like that, but I'm saying it like that. You know what I mean? You can even look back to the Council of Nicaea, where they held meetings. King James appointed I always forget this man's name. Forgot the man's name, but it was this white pharaoh, Ptolemy, and Ptolemy came in to Egypt, and he wanted to be a priestess. And all the Africans was like, nah, bruh, like, you ain't about that life, nah. So he found a few sellouts. You know, there's always been sellouts. So he found a few sellouts that granted him this priesthood. So then, you know, Ptolemy was like, you know, I want to be a god. Like, I want you guys to worship me. That's how it all went down, you know. And that's the picture that they use. So just, you know, people are so held up on the Bible and their religions, all of their religions. And at the end of the day, if all of these gods are not here, we are here right now. We have to live this life. We have to go on every single day. We need to, by us taking care of Mother Nature, God will take care of us, if, like, you want to put it like that. By us taking care of each other. You know, like, I was looking back at something, and like, I love seeing, you know how they say, there's a saying that it takes a village to raise a kid. I think that we should need to go back to those things, like, where we would have, like, all the mothers and all the kids. Like, could you imagine if every single one of your aunts and moms and grandmothers were at the same house with all the kids all the time? It would be so much easier rather than just one mom doing it by herself. You know, just in case one mom has to work. You know, the other one, you know, like, there's always someone there. Fathers, you know, we need to see more. I just want to say also that to the fathers out there, I see you and I respect you, boo. Like, y'all are doing y'all thing and I'm loving it. I'm seeing videos how you guys are going to the dances with your kids and how you guys are walking your sons to school, and I'm digging it. I'm for it 100%. You know, I love it. Anything to show a positive black role model, I'm for it all day. And that's what we need to see, you know. To all the black women out there, I just want to say, like, if you see black women about to get into a fight, stop that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. Like, stop that shit. You know, like, We need to be sisters. All, like, every single black woman needs to have respect for the other black woman. When you see a black woman, what's up, queen? How you doing, queen? You look beautiful today, queen. Hi, brother, I see you. What's good, my king? Like, you know, like let's go. You know? I don't know. We have to just band together as a unit. We got to be together 100%. You know what I mean? Like it was the smallest thing, but it was a video going around of all the dudes with the waves, you know, taking off their do-rags. That's the way I bond. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you got, you know, your waves is on point right now. You know, like, that's what's up. Like, anything to keep us unified, I'm digging it, you know? Like, rap has been totally taken over. The record labels and the AR execs are saying, like, listen, we'll give you $10,000, $20,000 bonus if you talk about killing, shooting bitches and strippers. But we ain't gonna sign you, or we're not giving you nothing if you talk about uplifting the black community, because they don't want that. Because you know why? The white kids who buy these albums and these songs, they want to hear that. They want to live through us, because they ain't about that life. So when they can, you know, rock out in their car talking about whatever, I'm gonna shoot your moms, like kill your sister, like fuck that bitch, whatever, they on it because they paying for it. And the record execs know this. But it goes down to a deeper level, like, okay, are you willing to put that money to the side real quick, not take that money, not take that chance of like popping off, in order to be a positive role model? Like, it's okay. Like, everybody's talking about the same shit, like money, cars, bitches, hoes, guns, fights. That's what niggas is talking about. Everybody's talking about the same fucking thing. If you could talk about something different, like you a real one. Like, it's not all about that. But for New Year's, let's try to, like, I don't know, we gotta band together. Like, if you and your homies, or you and your girls, like, band together, like, try to, like, bring in more girls. Like, start some positivity groups. Start this moms group. Start this, like, we all we got group, you know, because at the end of the day, we all we got, you know what I mean? And like let's change some shit up, you know. I seen something also, keep going back to Facebook. It was a picture of a whole bunch of different owners of businesses, like Versace, Michael Kors, Gucci. All of them brands, all of them groups were started by white people. And black people, black celebrities are going so hard to have the new Fendi, or have the new fucking Versace, have the new Michael Kors, but they don't fuck with us, bruh. They're not coming to the hood, bruh. They're not paying your light bill, bruh. Like, yo, Michael Jordan has to be the all-time greatest selling marketer in the world. He's dropped the Concorde, the 11s, since 1996. Okay, and he sells out. And people are still going to buy them. I'm seeing kids rushing to buy them. $150, bruh. Guarantee you niggas that bought those shoes right now is fucking don't got money for the rest of the month. But how about somebody talk about, like, all right, put that $150 aside, or put that shit in an investment, or put that shit into a CD or something, like, put that, like, invest that money, bro, so that money can come back to you tenfold. Like, who is gonna do this? Like, I don't understand. Nobody's doing this. Black people, even our parents and our grandparents, we weren't taught about fucking savings and investment. That wasn't it. You know what I mean? We had the fucking Black Wall Street that got burned down, and then we called it quits. You know what I mean? Like, and I keep going back to history, because history plays a huge fucking role. People are always like, why are you talking about this? It's in the past. No, but the past is why we're here today, is why we're in this predicament today. People don't understand that. They're just looking at right now, like, what's going on right this second. Nah. Like, people always talk about, like, why you go back to slavery? Because you can't tell me for 400 years being killed, lynched, all that shit, that hasn't somehow fucked up our DNA or our mutations. Because you know what? Let me tell you something. Sometimes I feel like I have an ancestor that comes through me that just wants to, like, say, like, listen, this is what it is, this is what it was, or something is telling me it's not right. The way that we're treating this earth is not right. The God that we're praying to is not right. The way that we disrespect our people is not right. You know what I mean? And it's like, who is going to change it? Who could be big enough to really change this? You know, I don't see these celebrities. I don't see Jesse Jackson telling you how to save your money or invest. I don't see, the only nigga I see really is Farrakhan. And everybody talks about he's anti-Semitic because he just wants to uplift and promote black excellence. That's it. He's telling you who our enemies are, and they don't like it. That's it. But nobody wants to listen to the OG though. But that's why we in this motherfucking position. Y'all need to listen to him. I'm not saying like every single thing he says is right, but the point is, we have to look at things going on in the United States, right? Now, almost every single country, every single city has something going on with the black demographic, all right? Atlanta, they have a wild spread fucking AIDS shit going, HIV thing going on in Atlanta. Flint, Michigan, it's been a year and 10 months. They still don't have clean water. Alabama, they have all of these big ass oil corporations putting fucking fumes into the air. Niggas catching cancer at an insane rate. Okay, because they would not have those fucking things there if white people lived in that neighborhood. Those are facts. We got Chicago with all the gun violence. There's little things going on in every little city. And it's like, is this a coincidence? Or anybody gonna do anything about this? Or we just gonna sit by and watch this shit? And it all comes down to money, because at the end of the day, it's all about money. I don't have the money to stop it. I don't have the money to give Flint, Michigan new pipes. I don't have the money to do these things. But we need to start saving our money and getting investors. We need to start fucking looking up to these black celebrities who talk about black power, but put your black dollars down and let's fix some shit. Let's open up our own fucking businesses. Let's open up our own restaurants. Black people spend our money outside. I think it says black people's money circulates 6 minutes before it's spent in another demographic. Black women go to the Chinese nail salon. We go to the Chinese food takeout. We go to white Stop and Shop. We go to white Walmart. We spend our money out of our community and it does not come back to us. We go to the Indian fucking liquor store. Let's go. Fuck. And it's just people always well, why can't it be all people? Because you know what? All people, white people are good. They're good. Even Mexicans get treated better than blacks majority of the time. If Mexicans spoke English, they would have no problems. It's just, it's what I'm saying. But for New Year's, for this New Year's, I need help because I want to change some things. So, I really need some people who really are invested. Not just financially, but spiritually, emotionally. We got to do some research on some things. I want every single black city, every single city that has a huge black population who has a problem, we got to figure out some ways to fix this shit. Because if we don't, we're just going to sit by and watch it it's just going to happen anyway. So why don't we try to fix it? Why don't we try to do something about it? What are our options? Is there no one that's willing to I'd rather just sit there and watch another black man be shot? I just heard fucking Tiffany Haddish say to PETA, I'll stop wearing fur when white officers stop killing the cops. I'm digging it, boo. But it should be, I'll stop shopping at white corporations when white officers stop killing black people. That's what it should be. Because when the white man loses money, he down for the change. Now I see all these fucking places we don't fucking We don't tolerate racism or whatever. That's because, you know, black people spend our money. We spend our money outside of our community. If we was like we need to be like the Jews and just spend money in the black community with black owners. That's what we need to do. Because Trump said the other day, he was talking about the wall and shit. He was like, well, we need to stop these illegal aliens from pouring into our our country. Because America is a corporation. America is a business. That's why we get a birth certificate, a certificate of birth when we are born. You know, and then like even break down the word parents. PAIR/RENTS. Parents. Two parents, two people who rent a child, because the child is the ward of the state. The state owns us. That's why we get a birth certificate. Like, let's get in tune, people. What's good? Like, I'm smoking. I know it's so bad too. Triggers me so upset. Listen. White people are good. They live in life. They doing their thing. Boom. It said it would take 238 years for black people to accumulate the wealth that white Americans have. 238 years. Well, let's get on it. Let's start moving, y'all. It's good. But Happy New Year's, everyone. I love you guys. Be safe. Have a blessed year. Take care of your earth. Take care of Mother Nature. She all we got, literally, bro. Like my makeup. Did it myself.